What's up, everybody? The Rock has recently been spotted, and he is very shriveled in compared to what he normally looks like. I know the reason why. You guys hang around.
Let's get into it.
What's up, everyone? You watch the On Air with Nick Java podcast here on YouTube, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of my upcoming video releases. Guys, The Rock has slimmed down, guys, and the internet is ablaze right now with, reactions, and we're going to look at some of those reactions. Guys, I think you guys know a lot what I know, and I want to pull some more footage up real quick, maybe a couple pictures, and you guys let me know in the comments what you guys' thoughts are on this. Yeah, let's get it. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's get into it. The New York Post has posted on X. I still call it Twitter. Hey, trying to get used to calling it X. X is a whole lot more credible than Twitter was, but you guys get what I'm saying, but that's neither here or there. All right, so New York Post posts Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson shocks with new slim down physique after MMA fighter role in, quote, The Smashing Machine.
All right, guys.
This is interesting to me for multiple reasons, and I'm going to break down what I think is actually happening here, and we're going to go through some comments here. It looks like, according to the New York Post, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has really lost a lot of muscle when it comes to this new movie he is actually going into. Now, guys, I'll tell you exactly what I think is happening here, and then you guys can let me know in the comments what you actually think. I think all of us know that, Rocky Maivia, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, The Rock, I think we all know he has been HGH'd out of his mind over the last, entire time we've seen him, probably since he was 35, 34 years old. And, heavy steroid use. This right here, I have no problem with this because I don't want to see another celebrity wrestler, bite the dust. I have no problem with him doing this. However, I will tell you, I think this is very meticulous I think this is a chess move on The Rock's part, and you guys can let me know, and we can also see what happens in the future with this, whether I'm right or wrong. Hey, who knows? I'm not saying this is a prediction. This is just what I'm saying in my personal opinion. Let's check this out. And before we go into that, I want to show you guys this. Batista has recently, over the last 5, 6, 7 years, done the same thing. This is where The Rock's at right now. I think he still looks good. He's in good shape there. Clearly not a jacked WWE superhero type body type, but right here, Batista did the same thing. I think these gentlemen still look fantastically good in shape, and I think it's good for both of their actual health. Now, here is The Rock prior to this particular picture. And what I will say about this is clearly on the left, The Rock is HGH'd out of his mind. He's coming in close to 60 years old, to my knowledge. I could be wrong. Let me know. But to my knowledge, I know he's in his 50s. Let me see here. Okay. This is what he looks like now. Now, guys, I looked it up since the previous clip here that I was recording. He is 53 years of age. There's not many 53-year-olds that looks like this person right here on the left. I mean, there's not many people in, the history of mankind that looks like this right here naturally. So to me, I'm glad The Rock is actually dialing back on the roids. You see him right here on the right. He's looking better, I think this has to do with a couple things. I think hopefully he has gotten someone on his team that's actually able to talk to him and say, hey, Rock, we probably need to dial it back. We don't want you to have a heart attack. You know, we don't want you to be another one of these celebrities that strokes out due to, you know, that much stress you put on your heart due to steroid use, HGH use. Clearly, he is off of it. Now, he is off of it to shoot this movie. But I'll tell you what, I think this is more of a strategic plan on his part. And I think what this actually is the idea that The Rock knows he cannot sustain looking like this on the left. I think you have to eventually just understand, hey, I'm 53 years old. I probably shouldn't be putting more strain on my heart than I should. And, you know, I'm sure he has got doctors around him that is telling him the same thing. And, you know, you just have to accept, you know, Father Time is unbeatable. And I think he looks great in both photos. Now, if you're going to be a professional wrestler, hey, the one on the left, clearly HGH'd up. The one on the right looks pretty healthy. And I think he actually took this role in order to get off of the roids, off of the HGH. And I think he might be using the movie as an excuse to actually get off steroids, which is fine with me. Guys, I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day today. I hope you achieve all you want to. And, you know, I have no issue with The Rock slimming down here. Batista did it. A lot of wrestlers have done it. I had a wonderful podcast with Buff Bagwell where he talks to me about it. You guys go back and check that out. Hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. You watch it on air, Nick Job podcast. Take care. Guys, click the video right here to see the Buff Bagwell interview I did that expands on this particular topic. You guys have a blessed day.